How to improve your communication skills. Before we get into it, let's ask this question. Why bother improve something as trivial as communication skills? I'll tell you why. Because it has a massive ripple effect across all aspects of your life. Does improving your communication skills now give you the confidence to ask for that raise in job or approach that partner? Not just the confidence to approach the lady, but with the mindset that you have the requisite resources to support this family financially. Majority of people like to focus on confidence. I want to be confident, but confidence is just a virtue. Majority of people substitute believe in yourself with confidence. They are two different things. Confidence is self-generated. It has to be placed on something. It has to be backed by something. And if you look at it from a macro level, you know that confidence has so many stratas. There's confidence in business. There's confidence in your area of specialty, which is another word for mastery. There's confidence in general life. There's confidence that leads to charisma. There's confidence in approaching that lead. There are so many types of confidence. Whilst touching this area, let's talk of general confidence. Most people like to say, I'm confident. Okay, you're about to speak to 3,000 people. You've never done this before. Do you believe you can do it? Yes, I'm confident I can do it. The only way you'll be confident is if you've practiced or you've done it before or you've done it a number of times that you believe that you will do this without messing it up. Majority of people just focus on the first part, which is believe in yourself. The moment you show up on that stage, you stutter, you mess up, you become anxious because it's your first time. And there's no shame in that. There's amateurism in the school of life. Every single professional was once a student. You mess it up. And what that experience does to you, it depletes the reserved belief or confidence you have in yourself. So those are two different things. Confidence is not foolishness. Because you believe you can do a thing, you have to try to do it. You have to gain mastery and practice in that area. Communication skills are very important. I remember when I was in this circle, just talking about business, and I raised the subject on innovative AI, general AI, and where the world was headed. And my millennial friends were talking, and I interjected the name Steve Jobs, and I talked about how Apple is a failing company. It's just people reading off teleprompts, no passion for the product. In the days of Steve Jobs, Apple's product launch was a national excitement. Everybody wanted to know what Steve had cooking. Nowadays, no passion, everybody just reading. Here's AI to tell you more. Here's this guy to tell you more. Just rainbows and colors. It's rubbish. The guy was so impressed at my general knowledge in that way that to exchange contacts, the conversation led to another business deal that led to another business deal. We did thousands of dollars just from that one conversation. So learning how to communicate is very important. Now, how do you start developing your communication skills? Majority of people would say read or vocabularies or 3 words a day. Some would say tonality, and all of these are good in its proportion. But if you forget this fundamental key, everything comes to an no. The first thing you have to do in communication is know your content. I won't be able to have achieved that conversation if I had zero idea of Apple's history or Steve Jobs by extension. If you don't know your content, no matter how smart you are, you will stutter. I remember picking up a physics textbook. I wanted to dabble into physics and chemistry. It was daunting. It was so boring that after 2 minutes, I dropped the book. Now, if you were to ask me questions about rocket launching, science, space, I'll be dumbfounded because that's not my area. of specialty. So I'm articulate, but I don't have the knowledge to communicate effectively. So focus on knowing your content. You see all these amazing speakers. While they're speaking, it seems so effortless, so flawless. They're communicating with ease. It's not because they are limited to some notebooks and bullet points. It's because they've so expanded their lexicon, as well as they have vast knowledge in that area of communication. So there's a lot of things to communicate on that point. The only thing they have to do at this point is to structure their conversation and build it up brick by brick. Make sure the communication is laddering up to a point. Know your content. It is a fundamental key in communication. As always, my friends, it's a pleasure speaking to you. I'll see you in the next one.